Well, the weekend was beautiful here in West Michigan. Lots of sunshine, temperatures skyrocketing after a rather cool and damp week while I was on a staycation here in West Michigan. We are going to continue with that warm, unusually warm weather for at least a few more days. 13 weather ball is green, so no change foreseen.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
And around the region, we got blue skies just about everywhere. A few high clouds off to the west. Nothing that is taking away from a great day here in West Michigan. Those are very thin clouds, and we had another clear night with a chance to see the International Space Station early tonight, and also more sunshine tomorrow, thanks to the upper level winds keeping all of the wet and cool weather way off to our west. High pressure over northern Ohio as our winds around to the south for a couple of more days, and then we'll see the first of a couple of cold front go through a little bit later on this week. But between now and then, we've got very, very quiet weather. We're going to rapidly run you through the forecast. Clear skies tonight, lots of sunshine tomorrow. We'll see a few high clouds come in on Wednesday, and then Wednesday night into Thursday is when we'll start to see our chance for showers and thunderstorms. That's the first of two cold fronts. That's going through on Thursday. That'll knock us out of the 80s to around 70. Here comes another cold front. That will push through then on Friday, and that's really going to drop our temperatures into the 50s over the weekend. So this next weekend will be the total opposite of this past weekend. Highs only in the 50s, and with the warm lake waters, we're going to see some lake effect rain showers. But enjoy the warm temperatures while we have them. Mid 80s here tomorrow. We'll still be in the low 80s on Wednesday, but you can see that cool air starting to come on in. That's well back to our west. Thursday, it'll be in the 40s, 50s, and 60s across the upper Midwest. Still 71 on Thursday, and then we'll drop into the 60s Friday and 50s over the upcoming weekend. That cool weather is going to stick around from about the 8th through the 12th, with warm weather returning out west. So our average highs are in the low and mid 60s by the 8th through the 12th, most likely around 60 for a high. But the best chance for dry weather will be in our part of the country, with the best chance for wet weather out in the northwest. Tonight we're looking at clear skies, upper 50s around Ludington and Hart. Low 60s, Muskegon, Holland, down towards South Haven. Mid upper 50s to near 60 in northern part of our viewing area. Here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll drop down to around 60, plus or minus a degree or so. 13 on your side forecast. Average high is 67. We won't see that until Friday. So the chances for rain will be Wednesday night, late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Then we'll get a break until later in the day on Friday as some lake effect rain showers move on in. That'll be with us through Sunday morning. Next week, starting on the holiday Monday, we'll climb out of the 50s on Monday into the 60s the following Tuesday and Wednesday, which is pretty close to our average highs. So big cool down coming here, Juliet, at the end of this week.
All right, thank you, George. We will enjoy that sunshine and warm while we can.
Well, temperatures are reaching or almost reaching record highs here in West Michigan. I think we have that again on your Tuesday before the big cool down comes. 13 weather ball remains green. Another stellar Tuesday weather foreseen, and that's why it's green.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Warm night for to walk the dog. This is Coco, courtesy of John. Thanks for sending in that photo. You can expect a warm evening, dropping from the 80s into the 70s after the sun goes down, and then dropping into the 60s. It will start out around 60 in the morning. Another warm day, so I'm going to give you a green paw for your evening and early morning walk. More sunshine tomorrow. I think 7.2 out of a 10-point scale. Looking very good there. And as far as winds are going to be fairly similar to what they have been over the last couple of days. There'll be more out of the south. Mainly a blue sky kind of day, no haze in the air, no high clouds. They've all kind of dissipated thanks to high pressure off to our south and east. South winds are bringing up that warmer temperatures across the region, and I think we'll have another warm day before more clouds roll in here for your Wednesday. High pressure right overhead. Overnight, we're going to stay nice and clear. Should have a chance to see the International Space Station a little bit later on this evening. Details to come. A lot of sunshine sunshine again, blue skies tomorrow, near record highs once again. Some high clouds starting to come in overnight on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. The clouds will thicken up on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday evening, we'll see a couple of sprinkles up around Oceana County, but most of the showers and isolated thunderstorms not arriving until just prior to daybreak on a Thursday, and then just about everyone will see rain on Thursday. That's the transition day. We'll drop into the 70s on Thursday into Friday. Right now, 84 for a high tomorrow. That's within a degree or two of our record high here in Grand Rapids. 82 then on Wednesday. As those showers approach, though, on Thursday, we'll drop to around 71 for a high temperature. Long range outlook. After the cool down over the weekend, we're going to warm right back up. Most, if not all, of the country is going to have high chances for warmer than average readings from the 10th through the 16th, and dry weather expected here in west Michigan, wet in the northwest and also down along the Gulf Coast. For tonight, look for clear skies right around 59 Ludington and Hart, low 60s in Holland, South Haven and Muskegon, mid and upper 50s to near 60 with clear skies north. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll drop down to around 60 with clear skies. 13 on your side forecast. Again, dry tomorrow, dry on Wednesday, both days in the 80s, dropping into the 70s. After the morning showers depart, the sun comes out late in the day, clear on Thursday night. Then as a second cold front approaches, much cooler weather, 62 on Friday with some lake effect rain showers developing. It'll be breezy with that second cold front lasting through Saturday. Over the weekend, highs only in the low and mid 50s. Lake effect rain showers on and off Saturday, ending Sunday morning. Next week, the holiday on Monday, hitting 57, and then we'll climb up into the low and mid 60s. The middle of the following week, which is still a little bit cooler than our average high right now at 67. Juliet, loving these days.
Oh, me too. Thank you, George.
Well, most of last week was a cloudy, cool, and damp kind of weather pattern. We're changing that. We started over the weekend. Another day with near record high temperatures coming up tomorrow. And so the 13 weather ball remains green. No change foreseen.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Well, highs today, low and mid 80s. Average high is 67. We came within a couple of degrees of our record high here in Grand Rapids and within a couple of degrees of our forecast high. Pretty good week, 3 days in a row where we have been within our target range. Highs today, a couple of degrees shy of our record in Grand Rapids, but it tied a record over in Muskegon with 1953 and 71. A mist with record highs in Holland and Kalamazoo. Tomorrow will be very close to record highs once again before we cool off into the 70s. Chance to see the International Space Station this evening around 8:17. Go outside, look off to the west-northwest. You'll see that up for about 6 minutes before setting right around 8:23. Face north. It'll be moving from left to right, nearly clear skies. Well, the upper level weather pattern has finally shifted. Over the last several days, we had that trough of low pressure stuck overhead. Now winds are out of the southwest for the next couple of days, and that will last through at least Thursday. And then we're going to see another one of these upper level lows just kind of meander very slowly through the weekend. Our coolest readings will be on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Highs most likely in the 50s, and with the warm lake waters and the cool temperatures, we could see some lake effect precipitation. But that is going to relax then starting next week. We'll be back into the 60s and maybe even around 70 before we get into the middle of October. Clear skies overnight. Good viewing for that International Space Station. We'll have one of two cold fronts go through by the end of the week. First one will bring showers and storms Wednesday night and on a Thursday. But tonight, clear skies, a lot of sunshine, blue skies again expected here during the day. Tomorrow, winds will be out of the south, so a little bit higher humidity as well with those warm temperatures. A lot of high clouds coming in for Tuesday night and on Wednesday. Wednesday will be dry, but Wednesday night we'll see a line of some showers and isolated thunderstorms come through prior to daybreak, but most of the showers and thunderstorms will come through during the day on Thursday, and then we'll see that lake effect precipitation later on over the weekend. Long range outlook, in case you missed it on Friday, from the 14th through the 27th, we have high chances for warm temperatures here in West Michigan. The only spots with higher chances for more precip, Big Bend area of Texas. High chances for less precipitation, Kentucky and Tennessee. And as you can see on our daily precipitation model, most of the rain will come Wednesday and Thursday, and again on a Friday night through Saturday night with another small chance on the holiday Monday. So the forecast for tomorrow, look for sunshine. Up around 80 to 81, maybe 82 to 83 around Muskegon and Holland with that onshore breeze. North, you'll be a little bit warmer, low and mid 80s here. Plenty of blue skies. Similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area, highs in the mid 80s. 13 on your side forecast. So warm until Friday. Average high is 67. We'll drop below that on Friday. Some afternoon showers developing. All of that lake effect through Sunday, and then it'll end Sunday morning. Low 50s on the holiday on Monday, but climbing into the low and mid 60s beyond that.